and for watching this on the replay. Hello, everyone. It's Bondi here. I am live wherever you are catching me. I'm happy that you are. I'm Bondi, and this is day 10 in our 10 tips in 10 days to launch the Bondi Show, a big podcast for women with goals. It is friendly to all, however, and fun to listen to. If you haven't checked it out, it is live now. 6 episodes are live now, wherever you catch your podcasts. It is part call-in show and part expert perspectives. We'll be having all kinds of guests in the next year to help you with strategies to help you get where you want to go. We're going to do a lot of reflecting, like a lot of looking at the process of getting where we want to go so that we can have a blast doing it, as well as giving you actionable strategies and tips, not just tips, actionable strategies and frameworks to help you deepen your understanding of who you are, identify what matters to you, and find ways for you to ask for more and get it, resource your dreams so you can reach your goals faster. So today is day 10, and my tip for today is really simple and comes from my 20 years as a leadership communications coach, where I have helped countless leaders, entrepreneurs, social impact innovators, technologists, brand folks. I am agnostic to subject matter, but not to the thing that is important, which is the moment that these folks that I have worked with step in front of audiences that can help accelerate their strategies, accelerate their business, and accelerate their vision for the world. I am deeply invested in helping those leaders and folks just like you have the impact they need in those really high stakes moments so that they can get where they're going. And sometimes it's about aligning people, teams, and cultures toward a shared goal. Sometimes it's about investment. Sometimes it's about influencing the thinking of the people in front of them so that they can aim their attention toward what matters to that person in the front of the room. Nonetheless, what they all have in common, even if the subject matter is not common, is stakes are high, spotlight is on them, and they have choices to make about how they show up in a way that is courageous, is aligned to actually who they are, choices that help them give them a sense of control in those high stakes moments. And you know that feeling when the stakes do feel high, and it's easy to have it feel like the power is all in everyone else's hands and that the moment is being done to you. Instead, I work with those leaders, founders, and folks to make sure that they have a modicum of power in that moment and control in that moment so that they can influence that moment in a way that matters to what they're working on in the world, so they can have the impact that they want. And so my tip today for you in our 10 tips in 10 days really comes from all of that work. And it's at the heart of what I want to be talking about, and I am talking about, and how I workshop the questions that you send to the show every day. I'm realizing I have a clickety bracelet on today. I'm going to take it off so it's not picked up on the mic so much. And that tip is this, is that when you speak from who you truly are, you are powerful. When you speak from who you truly are, you are powerful. Whether you're walking into those critical conversations or stepping onto that really critical stage or stepping into that meeting or stepping into that discussion or that strategy session, when you open your mouth, if it is rooted in who you truly are, you will have the kind of impact that is aligned and authentic to you. And you use that word authenticity. Authentic to you, so you can have an impact that actually matters to what you see what you see as important. Now, when I think about speaking from who you truly are, there's 2 questions that come up all the time in my private client engagements, and that is, who are you? Who are you really? And what impact are you trying to have? And we can go back to that over and over again. When my private clients ask me, should I say this or should I say that? Should I lead with this? Should I lead with that? Should I start with this? Should I start with that? Should I use that anecdote or not? All in the storytelling for those critical communications moments, we're always going to go back to the courageous choice is the one that is aligned to who you actually are. In and in my work, I also call this your purpose platform. It can become the platform that you stand on as you go into those moments that require some amount of courage and control to try to guide it where the moment where you need it to go so you can reach your goals. So when we speak from who we truly are, we are powerful. And I don't necessarily mean powerful on other people. This isn't about wielding power on others. It is about standing in a place where you are resourceful internally when you get hit with difficult questions or you're going into something that's really charged for you. That if you're standing in who you truly are and able to, and you commit to speaking from who you truly are, you will have more internal resourcefulness to gather the words, the courage, the way of being in that moment that helps you have the impact that you really want to have, not just on the people in front of you, but also on the thing you're trying to do. So if you are stepping this week into a critical communications moment, if you are going to have that crucial conversation with that peer, maybe your manager, maybe another industry leader, if you are stepping on a stage where you can have the opportunity to influence the moment in a way that moves your goal forward, you can go back and use this strategy of asking myself, who am I and what impact do I really want to have? And how might that inform the choice that I make when I decide what I'm going to say, how I'm going to say it, and how I'm going to show up at that really critical moment. So that is my tip of the day. It is just 1 inch deep into the depths of a content ocean that we are creating for you over at the Dia Bondi Show, and is really what my life's work is about. You can find us you can connect with me here on LinkedIn if you're watching me on LinkedIn. If you are on Facebook or on YouTube, you can connect with us there, follow along for the journey. And you can always go to diabondi.com / the Dia Bondi podcast, diabondi.com / podcast to find us. And tonight, April 1st, April Fool's Day, we are hosting our live podcast recording. You can join us by going to the diabondi.com / launch party. We'd love to see you. It'll be at 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. And in that session, you'll be able to ask me just about anything. And if I have an answer, I will offer it to you. Thanks so much for your time and see you next time.